All right, I am disassembling this brand friggin' new STI Brembo brake caliper. Now, the reason I'm doing that is because this one that came on the car one of the piston housings had a huge chunk missing out of it, and I would never ever get a good tight seal out of that if I rebuilt it. So you're not gonna be able to, damn bolts. So I bought a new one, but I want to do them all the same color, and I don't want to do them black. So it looks like I'm taking them apart. Now, it's probably kind of tough to see, but you could see that huge chunk that's missing out of it, and it's got a lot of score damage on the other half. So I decided that I am just going to take what I can and just sacrifice a brand new one so that I can get it the same pretty color as the other ones. Now, don't get me wrong, I really don't want to do this. I also want them all to be the same color. But in order to do that, and get these, I'm going to end up getting them sandblasted, but in order to do that, I got to take the pistons out. And in order to take the pistons out, there's a tool, but I don't have the money for the tool, so I decided I'm going to use air. I don't even know if that's enough. I might need to go higher. But I'm going to hook this thing up, basically plug this thing in here and see what happens. All right, those ones pushed out. Maybe the phone's gonna go with it. I'm gonna get my other phone out of the way. All right, I need to reassess this. Got some wood finagling and janky shit going on in here. Hopefully this works. I may need to tune up the pressure in my tanks. Well, I got those ones out. Crap. I'm gonna have to seal up the other side. These brake pads are gonna be useful. I took the other ones apart. I'll show you guys how I did that. There we go. All right. These are brand new pistons, so I want to keep these in as good a shape as physically possible. Now, the last time I had trouble getting these out, I figured out I was using different wood blocks and all kinds of stuff. And what I found, the thing that works the best is, and it's already a flat surface, is using the brake pad to help seal up this side of the caliper so that you can get a seal. Because if you don't have a seal, the pressure is just going to leak out. And it took me hours to figure this out. So you just slide the caliper in, and you got to do a little bit of judgment and, you know, a little bit of guessing and whatnot. But what I found is that you take your wood, and you're going to need to get some wood pieces and whatnot. It's going to take you a minute. But then, after you get your wood pieces, right? I think I finally got it to the point where the piston is gonna come out. We'll see though. All right. Probably pretty hard to see, but piston did come out. And this is what it takes really, is once you get to a certain point, you just gotta start getting shims to do it if it doesn't pop out right. There is a tool to do this. I recommend getting the tool because doing this crap is an absolute pain. But now that it's done, it's out of the way. Do all this crap. One thing I do recommend doing is keeping your brake pads if you're trying to rebuild these. Having the brake pads gives you an absolute flat surface. Your wood could be flat, there could be grains, whatever, but it gives you that flat surface to be able to mate up against the pistons so that the air doesn't leak out. Because if the air leaks out, there's no pressure and it won't push the piston out. The last thing, one of the last things to do is to pull these boots off. And like I said, doing this just, oh man, it gives me nausea knowing that I'm pulling apart this crap out here. A brand new brake caliper. Leverage. I really wish I could just leave this one black and then just do the other ones, but I wanted the car to be nice. Alright, and voila. Next step, because these seals won't last in an oven, it's being powder coated. Oh God. This just makes me physically ill thinking about what I'm doing to this. Each one of these calipers is $1,000, guys. There we go. Brand new seals, dude. Brand new seals. Now, if you look closely, right there is an inner seal to take off. Let's see if we get a better shot. Yeah, you can see it. It's the rubber seal right there. That guy. Yeah, you guys see it, because I see it. But that's the seal. And I need a pick to get those out. However, I have a pick. Don't know why, but I do have a screwdriver. There we go. All right. 1, 2. I don't want to damage these. These two are done. That's all I got for you guys on this one. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and a share. If you guys like this type of content, subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications. Comments or questions, comment section down below. But until the next one, you guys, take care, stay safe. We'll see you around.